my people, and after a wonderful interview where my father and just to make to the winner them from the clip. First, we have a virtual interview right here with virtual guests. We were talking about Roze from Trinidad and Tobago, an artist who want to connect with us and tell us a little bit about her career, her musical career. So we want to welcome Roze. So the music. Welcome. How you doing? Thank you very much for taking our invitation.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Hey, let's start from what first? Can you please tell us a little bit about your beginning in music and a little bit of your began, how you start out in music and how you get to that encounter with music?
Well, I started singing from a very young age, from about, ever since I could remember. It was my mom's fault, actually. She was the one who really introduced me to music and really started singing in church, That's where I started. Anywhere she could get us to sing, it was me and my sister at the time. Anywhere my mom could get us to sing, that is where we were singing, and started from there doing little productions here and there in school, and then you had little community events that we would just perform at, and come from there just performing for corporate events, and now doing what I'm doing. That's where it is. That's where it's at.
Wonderful, Roze. For sure, for we as an island, it's a pleasure to have a talented woman from another island to share a little bit about music. We got that connection with the soca music, with all the Caribbean songs. So we would like to know a little bit more about the instrument them that play in Trinidad and Tobago, how you take and implement them in your music.
Okay. Well, Trinidad, yes, we are known for soca music. That's what we're known for. But what I do is more jazz and soul.
Okay.
And so, as much as I love the soca music, what really influenced my music was more of the old school R&B and soul artists like Etta James, the Jill Scotts, Erica Badu.
Wow.
Those were my influences growing up. And that's what inspires my music, that more old school kind of a thing, but very much so enjoy my island music. Can't get away from it, actually.
Let's talk about a little bit about the your first production, which is your first songs, and you say, okay, I want to sing this song, I want to make this song, if it was a cover or something written by you.
The first song that was written by me?
Yes.
Okay. The first song that was written by me was actually a gospel song, because remember, I grew up in church. So I remember that first song I wrote was a gospel song, and let me tell you, it was an experience. Let me put it that way, because besides the old school R&B music, a lot of the gospel artists, for instance, Kurt Franklin is what influenced me to write music as well. I love the way he used to just have the choir going and a lot of the way, the chords would run and the different runs in the music is what inspired, especially, my soul music. So my first song was a gospel song.
Very wonderful. Actually, when we start out in music, I think everyone who goes through that step, through that road, you make 1, 2, 3 songs, but you have one principal song, one punctual song that take you to the mentality, to the understanding that you are already professional. Everyone are seeing you like a big-time artist. Which one was that song give you the highlight to everyone and say, hey, Roze is a star, Roze is an artist?
That song would have to be Bad Liar. That song has to be Bad Liar out of the Pretty Boy camp. Let me tell you. You know, being a part of that camp has been such a life-changing moment for me. Yeah? Because especially, you know, working with Trevor Pretty, he's such a musical genius, such a creative genius, and he pushes you beyond your limits, you know. And that for me, that song for me, I mean, it spoke about my personal experience, you know, being lied to, you know, and having to be a part of that project just to really highlight a song and an experience that people could relate to was it for me. It was it for me. You know, that really was the song, I think, and the video that made people see me as, you know, that international star that I am really striving to be.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. Roze, what really inspired you to write a song, your personal life, or you see things that happen socially or in your community? What really inspired you to write a song?
Well, a lot of what I sing about and write about is my personal experiences, you know, and I encourage other artists to do that too, because I mean, when it's your story, it's more relatable. You know, you could connect to the song more. You know, you could feel it more, and your audience feels it too. So that's what inspires my music, life, experiences.
Yes, yes. And Roze, what coming in this 2000, last part of 2022, what's new you have wrong? You working on a production, on an album or an EP?
Sorry, repeat that for me?
If this last part is 2022, you working on an EP, on an album, a mixtape?
Yes, actually, yes, we are. So Bad Liar is off of my EP called Beautiful Thing. And it's, you know, love is a beautiful thing. It's also a very hurtful thing, yeah? You can't experience love if you don't experience some sort of hurt. That's my experience. So yes, I have more singles coming off of that EP. You can look out for that. I don't want to say too much, you know, but it's going to be very, very soulful, you know, songs that you could really, really relate to if you fall in love easy like me, you know. The album is that sort of vibe.
Okay. I'm gonna apologize for this question. I have to make it. But I want to know who was so bad to you? Who was so lied to you that you had to make a song? You have to make a song for him. Is he know you?
She laughing. She experienced it.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I knew you were going to ask me that. But it was an ex of mine.
Oh wow.
You know. Yeah. It's you know, it was bad lies. But I don't like to be lied to, you know. I do not like to be lied to. It's not a thing I like at all. But I'm happy that through hurt, you know, I have such an amazing tune. Such an amazing tune, you know, to sing and to perform. That Bad Liar was actually written by Ari Lopez. She's from Cuba. You know, and it was in a writing camp that Bad Liar came about actually.
Okay.
Yeah, we were discussing, you know, our life and our hurts and, you know, who break your heart and, you know, real girl to girl talk, you know. And that's how Bad Liar came about. That's how Bad Liar came about, you know, through girl talk. You know how we girls like to talk and gossip. You know?
Is he is he know this song is his? You should tell him in your face.
Yeah. Yes, it's an in-your-face thing. It's an in-your-face thing, definitely.
For sure, he will get the message. Don't worry. You don't have to send it now. Show him, he will get the message. Roze,
Oh, he got it. No, I sent him the song. I sent him.
okay.
Yeah.
Direct.
Yeah. Yes, direct.
Rose, for sure, we would like to listen to your advice, your melodic advice here. So in the music, you can please give us a cappella from this song.
Oh, all right. Let me, I have to clear my throat there.
Go ahead.
So it goes, premeditated. That's how you killed me and left my soul on the ground now. Yeah. Red and blue lights. They know you guilty, you got blood on your hands now. But I saw it coming now. The minute you walked in, I knew I would leave with half a heart. Cause you's a bad liar. I knew I had it coming when you held me in your arms. Cause you's a bad. You thought you had me good, but I knew we fall apart.
Whoa. Wonderful.
Excellent.
Nice. I like it.
As a tune, man.
Yeah.
Rose, for sure, I need to ask you this. Because being a woman in the Caribbean is not easy. Being a woman in the world is not easy. But use the power to carry out the music to all the people. How you really use it to be in the musical industry? How is your experience as a woman in the music industry?
Well, I mean, it has been a bit difficult. I'll tell you why. Because, I mean, being in, especially in my country where soca and dancehall is what really gets promoted much, and me being a soul R&B artist, it's been a little difficult to penetrate that industry, but I am motivated. I'm motivated because I'm passionate about what I do. You know, I have a story to tell, and you don't give up because something gets difficult. You keep pushing until you make your mark. You know, and that's what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? And the industry, it's still growing. You know, we're still spreading our wings, and you know, the world is becoming a place where, you know, people are beginning to become more open-minded. You know, and that's what I've been experiencing recently. People are more open-minded. They want to hear something different, even from the islands. You know, they want to get away from just that. How you put it? You know, the islands are known for calypso, and you know, but
Love
now
songs.
because the world is becoming open, they're realizing that hey, in the Caribbean and in the islands, there's this vast, you know, world of talent. You know, and that's what it is. So I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep, you know, writing my music and doing what I'm supposed to do. And sometimes you are sometimes encouraged to do something else to conform to what is popular. You know, because you're from the island. But for me, I would rather stick to what I love and what you know is authentic to me, and keep pushing until the world gets to know who Roze is.
Well, I guarantee you, no one can put the blind side on you, because your energy and your fantastic way of your quality and vice and all these things that you have, your strength, it's hard to ignore. So I can guarantee you that you will be seen.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the vibes and the love.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Roze, I want share us an advice for the young artists that coming up here in same way San Andres is part of the Caribbean.
My advice is always to don't give up and to be yourself.
Yes.
You know, I know, you know, you look, especially social media can make you feel so much pressure to just be something you're not, just to be accepted, you know, but I would always say be yourself. You know, there's nothing beats being your authentic self, you know, and do what you love. Do what you love. Because people could tell when you're faking it up. People could tell when you are faking something. So do what you love and keep at it, keep pushing, you know, and just live life. Live life. You know, don't stress. I know sometimes it could feel like as though, you know, you're working so hard at something and nobody's paying you any attention. But the truth is that if you love something, eventually it will make its mark. That's my advice.
Yes, for sure. Roze, we want to thank you once more to share with us this evening, share with all our tele-audience about what you got to do with the music, what you got to offer to the industry. And remember that the music is a platform that you can promote your music, so welcome whenever you want.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for having me. I love your energy and vibes. I must say, I love the colors of the set. You know, just on point. I love it, but definitely can't wait to touch base with you all on some new stuff coming up.
Okay, thank you very much once more. For right now, we left all the tele-audience with Roze Music. Uno enjoy. Bye-bye. Thanks.
Bye. Thank you for having me.